What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all the news after week 2 of our regular season. The Crusaders picked up another victory, getting revenge on the Philadelphia Eagles, the team that beat us in the Super Bowl. It was not a pretty game. Our offense kind of struggled at times, but our defense was on top of things for the most part. We gave up a huge play, much like we did in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. They're capable of making those big plays. However, our team rebounded and picked up a very crucial victory, starting us off 2-0 this year. A few things we're going to change today. One, let's go ahead and start off doing our prep before anything else. Have 35 hours to work with this week, and I'm going to continue to put some time into Shakir Gayton and Chase Cross, to be honest. I'm very, very happy with what they've been giving me. Cross in the return game especially, but I have a lot of faith in this guy. He has 96 speed and 90 catching, I believe, so there's a lot of potential that I could work with there if I can get him some points. Shakir Gayton has obviously started to blossom into his own player, and I'm very, very excited about that. Cornerbacks, we did get beat, and it could have been a fluke play. I'm not entirely sure what had happened on that possession, but we need to figure something out. Going to go ahead and work on those two guys there, and that's going to be it for the time we have. Let's go see if there's any draft stories for us this week. And there's only one. Nope, it is the same one that we saw last time. We can take a quick look at some of the top picks here. Number 1 overall is going to be Tremaine Bryan. So another Tremaine spelled the same way. 6'2" out of Pittsburgh, a pocket passer, somebody to keep an eye on. Rob Kruger, USC defensive end, and a speed rusher at 6'5". That's incredible. That guy could be a beast potentially. Tight end out of Texas A&M, vertical threat, 6'4". AJ Diaz, an outside linebacker from Florida, 3'4" pass rusher. Hassan Spence, strong safety, a position we need a whole lot. Granted, if Ofisa Okafor keeps it up, we might not need a strong safety. He had a very good week 1 game. Week 2, though, did not see too much from him. This is the former rugby player. I cannot believe he is projected to go in the top 10 with so little experience. That's crazy. It speaks a lot for the type of player he probably is. Or type of physical specimen, I should say. One other thing I noticed, well, one, show you this as well, a 6'6" wide receiver. That's somebody to keep an eye on. You guys know I love my height, but look at this, another free safety out of Wisconsin. Wisconsin is producing safeties like no other right now. 3 straight years having a first-round pick there. Unbelievable. Again, a few things I would like to change. One, the playbook. I am not too happy with the playbook we have been using. We've been using, I believe, yeah, the Eagles. And I like the fact that we're getting a whole lot of different receivers involved, but I'm not having a whole lot of big plays down the field. Also, the wide receiver screens are terrible, and I love using the wide receiver screens. So we're going to have to switch it up here. Where do we go, though? That's the real question. I'm not quite sure what I'd like to do. Let's try out the Colts. Let's try it out. Just give something... try a different feel here. Again, I don't really quite know what playbook I want to use. I know I wanted to switch it up coming into this season, and I'm a little bit worried about going into the next game with the new playbook. We managed the first 2 games though, but I really have not been too happy with the Eagles playbook there. Let's see, the other thing, oh wait, sliders. A lot of dropped interceptions once again, and this was kind of from both teams, but noticeably the Eagles did drop a lot of interceptions, and I continue to try to change the sliders. People who don't watch the news videos don't understand that I've actually been putting a lot of time into this. I want to make it more realistic, and you know, having those dropped interceptions is not a good thing. I want to turn this up to 56. Some of these sliders are really weird. Some of them I have to lower to make better, and I'm not quite sure which is which. If that is the case, I will lower it soon. I'll just kind of feel it out and see if this works, and if that doesn't work again, I'll just change it once more. We'll continue to adjust it until we feel comfortable with it. Awards. See what we got here. Matthew Stafford, 28 of 46, 333 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kyle Fuller, 9 tackles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Jace Richardson, 10 tackles, 3 interceptions. This guy is a monster. Arguably the best defensive player in football, and has been a beast for the Jaguars since they drafted him. Joe Flacco, 346 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception there. Don't think there's a whole lot to do. We don't need to check out the stats quite yet. We're not that far in. We'll go ahead and see if there's any big transactions here. Nothing too crazy. Roger Saffold, but he's not all that fantastic in this game. Ray McDonald going to the Panthers. Of course, he's in all kinds of trouble as well. And yeah, there's Pleasant, who we signed. Anything else? Let's check out this standings really fast. The Chargers 2-0, our next game up, another division game. Check out the undefeated teams here. The Vikings 2-0. They have won a Super Bowl, so they're a team to keep an eye on. Definitely a contender. The 49ers have won a Super Bowl. They are also 2-0. The Seahawks 2-0, beating out the defending Super Bowl champ, the Eagles. That's another team. The Patriots doing pretty well without Tom Brady right now, it looks like. They are 2-0 as well. Let's go see who's their quarterback right now. And the Redskins 2-0. Wow. I am interested to see who the Patriots quarterback is. And I might already know this, and I'm just blanking on it at the moment. But we'll go ahead and check it out. Let's see who they have, because I'm pretty sure Tom Brady retired, if I'm not mistaken. And, alright, so they are going forward with him. Doing pretty good for him so far. They also have the rookie. This is the speed guy that I believe everybody wanted me to draft. It does not look like he is starting, though, for some reason. That's very interesting. And that's with only 3 confidence. Can you imagine if he had better confidence? That might be an issue as to why Jimmy's getting the start here with his 99 confidence compared to Dejon Galvin's 3. What is his speed, though? Looking at the stats, yeah, it looks like Jimmy is a whole lot better in most regards here. Speed, though, that 87 speed would be so fun to work with. But anyway, they have another rookie, Johnny Richards, behind him. That is going to be it for this episode, though. Again, we're early into the season, so there's not as much to do quite yet. We will get there, though. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It helps me out a whole lot, and I will see you in week 3 as we take on the Chargers. Later.